Come in from the outside, devastate the scene, but instead of life, lost is the passion that cleans like vacuums. Sucking up the energies of past memories that gets this spits to stop spraying. No need for all that, call me aerosol in a can. Life without can't, like life ever living, like Life 3 or Phoenix. Resurrect the insurrection against sin, against evil that seems to win. Nah, it on a losing streak. So far, they call them interstates. Had the glory of my king paved the way, no ifs, ands, or buts. I'd be making double donuts with his graceless right figure eights. No loss of life here, vital showing normal. Green be my energy, no need for herb leaves, because his presence is here, it never leaves. They spring up like broken slinkies. You can't weigh me down because I don't belong on the ground. Face up, planted only when I'm praying. Hands up in the air forever. So no need for a Glock to intimidate me. I'm intimately involved with my Savior King.
Hello, you are watching Sunday Morning Sessions, and today we have a very wonderful guest. Our wonderful guest is Kuya Paul, aka KP.
Hi.
I have a Ate Paula.
Ate Paula?
Yeah, Ate Paula.
Ate Paula?
Ate Paula.
Ate Paula?
Ate Paula.
This is gonna be another interview. Just Ate Paula.
What?
Ate Paula. You know, when I played World of Warcraft, I was known as Ate Baby.
Ate Bebe?
Ate Baby. Yeah. And then people who weren't Filipino were just like, "Did you really eat a baby?" I'm like, "No."
Did you?
Ate, no.
Why not?
Well, no. Unless you count like balot, then no. Then also no. Because I can't eat balot. It's kind of weird. Anyway, hi. I'm KP. AKA
Kuya Paul.
Kuya Paul. Yeah.
Did you know I have a Ate Paula?
Yeah. You know, I have an Ate Paula too. I think it's either Paula or Pauline. Or Paulette? No. I don't know any Paulettes. You know Paulette?
She's your ate. You should know.
I would... Is she my ate though? I'm pretty old.
You have
I don't look...
You have a book.
I do have a book.
You have a book.
Not on me, but I do have a book.
What is your first title of the book, followed by the second one?
The first title of the book? So, the first title of the book is... actually, forget. Hold on. The Love Manifesto. There you go. Hey, congratulations! I remembered my title of my book. And what are we doing now? Okay, cool.
And what was the book?
Oh, the actual title of the book?
Yes.
Just Love Manifesto. I took the "the" out.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of fancy that way. So it's a collection of poetry and blogs about me, like, kind of failing and finding out what love is, or discovering through my failures. I should say it that way.
And what was your prime discovery?
That I still don't know. I still have a girlfriend, so
it's a good book.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's a good book. It's really nice. So FYI, in terms of the book itself, like, I don't have it on me, but I made it in the dimensions of a manga.
Oh, that's the Japanese.
Yeah, the Japanese. No, the other one. The other thing. Technically, also the same because they use the same dimensions. But yeah, like so.
So the tentacles.
So no, I mean tentacle monsters, what have you. I mean, there's different genres. There's subgenres of that, but not that one. Yeah, the manga, not the other one. I think the other one is called. What's the other one called?
Someone here knows it.
Yeah, but want a minute?
Liz would know it.
That definitely.
But Erica Liz knows about the tentacles, the robots.
Yeah, but some the dimensions of my book are that because I wanted to make it pocket sized, so you can put it in your back pocket
or
and impress. I mean, front pocket too. Yeah, sure.
So, is the title of the book speaking against the feminist and Me Too movement since you decided to use manifesto, the masculine version of the word, instead of the feminine version of the word? Is that a statement that you're saying to all the people out there?
No, I just wanted to.
Okay, so in addition to writing your book, you've also done a lot of other great work. Tell us about that great work.
That great work. Actually, on this channel, I am helping produce a show called NERDDIRT.
Really?
Yes, I am.
Oh, yeah. I did not know about that.
Yeah, it's actually right after your shows.
Actually, no, I know about that. That was a bit.
Which, hey, okay, real talk. I actually really do like your show.
I really like NERDDIRT.
Yeah.
I like the ones where it says, "Watch out, spoilers," and then I watch it and I'm like, "Oops, I should have watched the show first." But that's my bad. And you should check it out. How did you come up with NERDDIRT? How did NERDDIRT come to be? like, I assume you are a fan and hobbyist of many activities many would put under the scope
Of nerd.
nerd.
Not dirt. I don't know too much about dirt. I'm not a geologist. But in terms of nerds, I do know somewhat about that stuff. Dre came up with the name in the end. I was just like, hey, Dre. I wanted to do a show. Straight up, I told him, I was like, hey, I want to do a show about like nerdy stuff. And it's like, okay, yeah. It's like, yeah, but I don't know what to call it. Then he's just like, so describe it. I was like, well, it's like we just talk about like you know, like the dirt on nerds, like basically the news, you know. And it's like, so we just call it like the dirt. And it's like, how about nerd dirt? And I'm like, and he's like, NERDDIRT, and I'm like, okay, no, yeah, I'm convinced. And he does it every single time.
Have you ever had worms and dirt?
Worms and dirt?
Yes.
Like for fishing.
I've done it. Chocolate pudding with Oreo.
Oh, you mean that one?
Yeah, it's worms and dirt.
Wait, what's the worm part?
The gummy worm.
The gummy worm. Oh, I actually want to try that. What would you find that? Person who hosts that syrup.
Pavilions.
Okay. You really find it there?
Well, you buy 3 separate packaging.
So it's a DIY thing.
You get the pudding, you get the Oreos, you get the gummy worms.
That's actually, you know, I figure like a dessert place would probably do it, or like it would be one of their things. Like if you go to like some boba joint or something. Like I would figure, or like that sounds like a boba drink. Like one of those fancy boba drinks where you go and then,
I once had a boba joint and it was not effective.
A boba joint?
What's your social media?
Oh, I thought you said social security because it's social 5 shit. No, I was kidding. My social media, Kuya Paul Poetry, and it is in the works to actually be changed because I do a lot more than poetry nowadays. So I do this.
NERDDIRT.
I do NERDDIRT. So I do production and I do all that other stuff. I do photography.
You should write a book of poetry. Thank you for watching Sunday Morning Sessions.
Yeah.
My name has been Erik Escobar. This has been KP.
And my first name is Kuya Paul, and my second name title is just Paul, because I took the out.
Apostles.
Oh, yeah. He's cool too. He writes a lot of cool letters. Know my letters.
He does. He does write a lot of cool letters. What other apostles are there?
Stop talking.
You're not perfect. I'm not sure if you know that. I don't mean to say in any way that I wanted you to be. I asked you to be. I needed you to be perfect. Did you think I wanted you to be? Because you don't have to be. Because you know what? I'm not either. That one perfect person, that one perfect human being. Because human beings were flawed. Made and created to do great things, to achieve the extraordinary, but we get caught up. We get caught up in the fairly, the moderate, the adequate, not at all perfect. You're not perfect. I wasn't looking for the best. Let me rephrase that. I wasn't looking for this world's test. Amber tone, curvaceous hips, hypnotic eyes, luscious lips. Those are not on my list. Perfect on the screen, that's not perfect to me. I was thinking more of an artistic rendering. Like flaws that reflect cause, like passion that would make me pause. Interrogate. Appreciate the person behind the body, the passion that creates the character. See, I don't buy the canvas for the frame. I buy it for the content of the creator. See, you're not perfect. You're magnificent. More than you know. You hold value forevermore in every redeeming flaw. You know what? Let me rephrase that better. With every brushstroke of your creator. Not damaged. Defined. Not flawed, but redesigned. Not perfect, but for certain a life that's made to shine. You're not perfect, and you see, that's what makes you perfect to me.
Hello. Thank you for watching 3 Sweet Productions. This edition of Sunday Morning Sessions featured Kuya Paul. You can watch or like, share, subscribe.